So, no, that would never work. And yet, the rest of us continue to suffer from this man's mental illness, outrage fatigue, otherwise known as being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And, we all feel it. Have you ever tried blocking him for a whole day? I'm not even going to look at the news. And then someone always comes in. What happens? Like, have you heard what he said? Did you read what he did? And then you're like looking it up. Oh, I'm so outraged. I'm going to share it. And then, God, I'm part of the problem. And as much as you might hate yourself, the worst part is, he's loving it. All the attention, even if it's negative. It's like the meme says on the internet, if you don't like me, but you still watch everything I do, bitch, you're a fan. Maybe it's time for us to admit the painful truth that we, even though we might hate him, we are in a relationship with him. And it is a toxic, abusive relationship. If anything, we should probably get couples therapy for us as a couple. And since this one is never going to show up to the therapy, well, then I guess that just leaves us with personal therapy. So I was there, personal therapy. I learned about the people around me when I was growing up. Like my stepdad was suffering from chronic depression the whole time I was growing up. And, wow, we didn't realize that at the time. We just thought he was this grumpy asshole. And in a way, he was a brilliant man, but he just would have these tantrums out of nowhere. Oh, well, he's got a short fuse and a big temper, so just give him his space, steer clear, stay out of his way. And I developed this kind of motion, like, smoke screen, squid, move, out of the ink. And yeah, I would be fading into the background, and that's when I had this realization. I grew up in a household that was basically the Trump White House. My stepfather was the Trump of the family. I was the vice president. I was the Mike Pence of the family. Like, if I just close my eyes, if I can't see them, they can't see me. Just go to my happy place. And one time, I still remember, we were getting ready for dinner, my mom making dinner, and she yells upstairs to stepdad, who's having his private time, like, dinner's almost ready. And he yells down, I'll be there in a minute. 5 minutes have passed, still not downstairs. Kids, can you help set the table? I'm there with my sister. She's like 6 years old at this point. And, we're sitting down. Dinner's ready. I said I'd be there in a minute. Oh, now he's triggered. Now we're all on guard. Like, okay, we'll start without you. It's fine. I thought I told you. And rah, rah, rah. And now he's on a rampage. He's storming down the stairs, kicks over a backpack. The dog goes into the fireplace. And, and this was the moment when my little sister stood up. And she said, Dad, this is not fair, the way you're talking to us. And Mom, I think if we would talk to you the same way, then I think you would say that's not fair either. And I looked at her like, whoa. Oh, he's going to kill you now. Kill her first. And I felt bad. Like, oh, yeah, I was just getting used to you. But the real moment was the real whoa moment was my stepdad, who was like, wow, I just got schooled by a 6-year-old child. I should go into therapy or something. And he did. So, who would my sister be in this role play Trump household? She would be, I'm pretty sure, the Nancy Pelosi of the family. Yes, right? Donald Trump is all about we need a wall. We need a wall. Oh, you got one. Her name is Nancy Pelosi. So to review, we now have two strategies, two coping mechanisms. One is fight or there's flight. You can stand up to the bully or you can run away or swim away all the way across the Atlantic like I did.